here with my good friend Justin Eden. Justin, appreciate you coming out. So we're gonna have a topic today, right?
Yes, and thank you for having me.
Always appreciate you, appreciate your team, Mitch, Jojo. So want to talk about the 5 steps of selling, 5 steps of selling, and what that looks like as far as me wanting to list my home with you. What are the process that I have to go through? And you can share a little bit about that. That'd be awesome.
Of course.
Yes.
So, just like there's 5 steps to buying a home, there are 5 steps to selling a home. So, step number one, I would say, is going to be to make the property presentable. You know, it people just can envision themselves living in your home more if it's clean, if it's
Inviting.
decluttered, inviting.
Right.
And, a lot of times a seller does not even have to perform any repairs, and it's just a matter of cleaning. So I would say that's the first step is, cut the grass, increase that curb appeal, make it look pretty from the street, clean, declutter. And I would say that would be the very first step.
Okay. Yeah. Step one would be like the landscaping, right? Yeah. Interior. And number two, which what would that be?
So I would say step number two in the home selling process would be to set the asking price. Now, this is where I would provide the seller with reports, comparative market analysis, or CMA as we call it. And this is going to be a report about the neighborhood. And this is going to show the comparable sales in the neighborhood in the last several months. That way we can really set the price right and get the most amount of offers. So that's where I come in as a professional real estate agent, and I would help you set a really good price that's going to attract a lot of buyers and hopefully even to drive up that price. So there really is a sweet spot when it comes to setting the asking price, but that would be step number two.
Awesome. Set the asking price. And step number three.
So step number three is going to be to market the property. So once again, this is where I come in as your real estate professional, and I'm going to market this property on, well, in most cases anyway, on the MLS, which is it's the network of real estate agents. And this is where all the real estate agents upload their property so that all the other agents can see it and market to their buyers. So basically it's online marketing. I also have an extensive network of real estate professionals that I can let know about this property. So in addition to the MLS, it would be social media, it would be phone calls, and we would just thoroughly market that property we would cast the widest net basically to attract the most number of buyers. So we have a lot of ways that we're going to market that property for you. And that's step number three.
Beautiful. And that probably might get me the best ask price that I'm asking for, since you have a large network, right?
That's right.
So step number four is that?
So step number four in the home selling process is going to be to receive offers and negotiate. So through this process of marketing, you've decluttered and you've set your asking price, marketed. Now buyers are going to make offers on your home, and you get to choose which offer you feel most strongly about. A lot of times that's going to be the highest price offer, but sellers have different reasons of selecting different offers. So it's not always going to be the highest price, although typically the seller is looking for the highest price. So in that process, you are going to accept an offer and then negotiate, because maybe the buyer has certain terms that work best for them, but maybe they don't work best for you. Like maybe they want to move in the house in 2 weeks, but you need a month to find another home to live in. So that would be the negotiation process as well. So offers and negotiation is step number four.
Awesome. And step number five, our final step?
Yes. Okay. Closing.
Closing.
So step number five is going to be to finalize the purchase and close. So this is when, the the buyer has done their due diligence and both parties are in agreement that they're going to take the next step in the home purchase process. And the final step of closing is going to be when the legal documents are signed. The title professional is going to transfer ownership from the seller to the buyer. So that's going to be the final step, is to finalize the purchase and close. And that's going to be the key day when the keys get transferred from the seller to the buyer.
Sounds like a party to me.
Yeah, I love it. It's always a great time. It's a cause for
Yes.
celebration. You know, it's such a huge moment in someone's life. It's a life-changing event. You know, it's definitely a cause for celebration. And, you know, that's the reason I love this industry, what I do. It's to help people make these amazing, life-changing moments.
Well, that's definitely a reason why somebody should be selecting you, Justin. So appreciate all the knowledge and feedback and information, and we'll reach out to you and put your information in social media.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Anytime.
Okay.
Thank you for having
Appreciate
me.
it. Thank you.